Happy pre-release weekend, everybody, for the 5th set of Star Wars Unlimited Legends of the Force. At the time of this recording, pre-releases are going on all over the country for the 5th set, Legends of the Force. So hop down to your local gaming store and participate in your pre-releases. Before you is a pre-release kit I got from Bulldog Community Gaming LLC in Brownsburg, Indiana. If you're looking for a place to play Star Wars Unlimited, there's no better place than Bulldog Community Gaming LLC. They play it on Saturdays at 6 p.m. If you can't make Saturdays, there is also Valkyrie Vault in Brownsburg, Indiana that plays at 6 p.m. on Thursdays. I'll leave a link down in the description below to Bulldog Community Gaming LLC where you can get attachments to finding out for the Discord, so you can join the Discord where you can talk with the owner. You can join all the areas like Yu-Gi-Oh!, Star Wars Unlimited, Pokemon, Neopets, Warhammer 40k. All of that happens down at the card shop. But enough rambling. Let's crack open this pre-release. So the pre-release kit contains 6 packs of Star Wars Unlimited where you will build a 30 card deck from this, and as well as you will get a hyperspace copy of the 2 starter leaders, in this case Darth Maul and Qui-Gon Jinn. You also get a little pamphlet explaining how you should build out your deck, as well as your cardboard tokens for using for your damage, your cardboard token for your initiative, and cardboard token after you've burnt your leader's epic action. So as I said inside, you get your 6 booster packs where you'll build your 30 card deck. Again, the deck can be changed out, the leaders, the cards, all of that can be changed out between rounds. So if you feel like your deck isn't really all that good from the first time you built it, no worries, you can change the deck completely out between rounds. It's not like Constructed where you have to have your deck the same between each and every single round. Like I said, you do get your cardboard tokens, your damage tokens, your epic action burn token, and then your initiative token. Once again, your little rule sheet for building your deck and all of that. Again, it's a minimum 30 card deck. And then you'll get this little deck box right here where you can transport your deck in it. Inside you'll get the hyperspace leaders, as well as this really cool divider. As I stated, you just get the hyperspace cards for the leaders here. Darth Maul, once again, action, use the Force, tap him, use the Force, deal 1 damage to unit and 1 damage to a different unit. Action, if you control 6 or more resources, flip him over, he's a 5/6. On attack, deal 1 damage to a unit, deal 1 damage to a different unit. Qui-Gon Jinn over here states, action, tap him, use the Force, return a friendly non-leader unit to his own hand, play a non-villainy unit that costs less then the return unit from your hand for free, 6 or more resources, flip him over, he's a 4/7. With the ability of when this unit completes an attack, you may return a friendly non-leader unit to his own hand, play a non-villainy unit that costs less than the return unit from your hand for free. So those are the leaders. This is the only way to get the hyperspace leaders, besides picking them up online, is through the pre-release kit. Again, you can use these leaders in the pre-release. Without further ado, let's open up our 6 packs and see what we could be able to pull off to build our pre-release deck. Our first leader will be Ahsoka Tano. Once again, action, use the Force. Give a friendly unit Sentinel for the phase. Add 6 or more resources, awaken her. On attack, give a friendly unit Sentinel for the phase. We have the Starlight Temple for our base. Common bases are all going to be the same. When a friendly Force unit attacks, create the Force token. If you're looking for the Force token, it is actually, you'll probably find one on the back of one of your bases. For the rest of the deck, we have a Longbeam Cruiser, Charging Felek, a Sand Trooper Cavalry, a Graceful Purgle Hyperspace, Talzin's Assassin, Jedi in Hiding, Jedi Consular, Awakened Spectres, Jedi Knight, Owen Lars, Pelimoto, Impossible Escape, the Mind Trick, and a Hyperspace Foil Inquisitor's Lightsaber. Our next leader we have possibilities of using here is the Third Sister, which action, play a unit from your hand, it gains the hidden keyword for the phase, and then she flips over for 5. She is hidden naturally, and on attack, the next unit you play this phase gains hidden. So if you want to play like ability to bring out a lot of cards in your pre-release out hidden might be a good thing. We got a Hyperspace Crystal Caves. Again, all the common bases are the same. If you attack with a Force unit, create the Force. The J-type Nebulon Starship, Refugee of the Path, Ascension Cable, Protect the Pod, the Loth Wolf, Unleash Rage, the Turn Attack, a Tauntaun, Cartel Interceptor, Caretaker Marton, Impossible Escape, Luthen Raphael, the Daughter, and then finally the Sorusu Stance. Our next pack will contain yet another Ahsoka Tano leader, followed by Fortress Vader, Forge Starfighter, Force Slow, Last Words, Exegol Patroller Hyperspace, Exegol Patroller Normal, Grappling Guardian, Space Whales, Thralls of the Coven, Village Tender, Thousands Assassins, Acclimator Assault Ship, Savage Oppress, BD-1, Luminous Beings, and Army of the Dead. Our next leader we can utilize is Mother Talzin. She can tap her, use the Force, give a unit -1/-1 for this phase, buy more resources, flip her over. On attack, you may give a unit -1/-1 for the phase. Followed by the Strangle Cliffs, Hyperspace, Long Beam Cruiser, Charging Phalanx, Sand Trooper Cavalry, Tip the Scale, Whirlwind of Power, Do or Do Not, Knight of Rin, Crushing Blow, Acolyte of Beyond, Quinlan Boss, Caretaker Marthon, Impossible Escape. We've now pulled 3 of these in the entire kit. That would actually be really good. Second Sister, and then a Hollow Porg. The Porgs. So far, no legendaries in our kit, but again, it is 6 randomly inserted packs. There is no guarantee of getting a legendary here. Another Mother Talzin. Wow, this we would not be much of leaders besides either Third Sister, the Sister Ahsoka, or Mother Talzin would definitely be your choices. It's very interesting. Then we of course have the Shady Undercity, Ravaging Gundark, the N1 Starter Fighter, Long Beam Cruiser. Well, if we're definitely going to play Ahsoka, or a Qui-Gon Jinn, we definitely have 3 of this now. Attune Frynok, Overpower, Jedi Guardian, Tuaka, the Kadu, Grappling Guardian, Philostar Compass, Atua Onslaught, Old Daka. We did get a legendary, Opa Ranis. Not a great legendary for a like pre-release kit thing, because again, you would need to have the keywords, and not a lot of keywords really show up like in draft, because you'll have to have the keywords in the draft component. But nonetheless, a really cool legendary for collection purposes. And then an Infused Brawler Hollow. For our last and final pack, we pull a Kit Fisto Hyperspace. So at least we have this one, but it only really works if we got a bunch of good Jedi on the board. Fortress Vader, Mysterious Hermit, Ravaging Gundark, Banking Clan Shuttle, Army of the Dead, Cure Wounds, Acolyte of Beyond, Village Tender, Drain Essence, a Wampa, Blockade Runner, Balin Skull, HK-87 Assassin Droid. We did get another legendary. Okay, so we pulled off 2 legendaries with the Mythosaur. Really not a great legendary as well for sealed, because he is 9 costed on him. H-friendly upgrade units cannot be exhausted or returned to hand by any card effects, and then they gain the Mandalorian traits. So kind of an interesting card, not really great in sealed, but really good for constructive purposes. And then we got a Qui-Gon Jinn's Ether Sprite. And that is pretty much it. The best 2 hits we definitely got out of our pre-release kit. That one of which might be somewhat playable, of course, is Operanis, and then the Mythosaur. But other than that, everything else, okay. So in this aspect, we'd only really be able to build around like the sister. I think the 2 strategy we could do is, I think some Maul could really work in this deck. I think that we could get some use out of Ahsoka because we did open 3 of the long beams, and there really isn't all that much removal in sealed right now. It's worse, which we didn't open a copy of, and then Crushing Blow. There's also Shatterpoint, but we didn't also open that as well, so that does suck because that is a really good removal card for a sealed environment. But nonetheless, yeah, that's a pre-release kit. We would look through all our cards, we would decide on our colors, we pick our base, and then we would go from there. In this case, we probably would be going maybe Heroic, but I also could build a Villainy deck as well, see if we can manipulate some Villainy aspects as well. But nonetheless, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, everyone, on this pre-release kit. Let me know if you've attended any pre-releases for the 5th set of Star Wars Unlimited. Let me know what you would build from this deck, which you think was a really good card to build for sealed. Let me know if we basically opened trash in the sealed environment, but really good for a course constructed environment. Let me know all that down in the comments. And while you're commenting, do make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you can notify when my videos go live for you. And we'll see you next time on Mob Dragons TCG.